I always want to start with what people have, what they can already do,
Sure.
and what they want to do, especially what they want to do that they can't do.
Yeah.
And then kind of put together a path kind of to get there.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't necessarily mean leaving here being able to do it. It might just mean this is the direction. You know.
Here's where you're going.
Yeah, like when, you know, I mean, I kind of, when you said you wanted to work on Spain, I'm
It's
thinking,
like, whoa.
I said, wait a second, what do you want to do with that exactly?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Well,
And I listened to like 4 or 5 different versions of it, and all of which are completely different. You know, I mean, there's this one little melody that is about the only thing that's consistent from version to version. Watching Chick Corea play it with Bobby McFerrin was really amazing.
You know, I didn't watch that.
It's just the two of them, Chick on the piano and Bobby with a microphone.
Yeah.
And it is unbelievable. And if you didn't know it was that song, you might not know it's that song either. I
Well,
mean,
you know,
they
I've
bring in
heard-
some of those themes.
I've heard the acoustic, you know, the Chick Corea acoustic trio version of that.
Yeah,
and
so
you go,
it's-
okay, well, that's, you know, it's complete. You've got to know what you're listening for on that, at least my recollection.
But if you saw, let's take a look at the second measure first. Because what you see here is a quarter. Well, first of all, right.
Uh-huh.
If we saw 4 quarter notes, what would you clap? 2, 3, 4. Okay, suppose you had a quarter and all the rest were eighths. What would you do? Exactly. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Okay?
And 3, and 4, and.
So in our 4 beats, we have, because we only have eighth notes here, nothing faster.
Right.
Okay, we have a maximum of 8 claps we can
Right.
hit in the measure. Okay, so now look at this measure. So now, do the first 3 beats of this measure. Right. Now, when does this note get a command?
Light.
Okay, do it, and then keep tapping through it. Perfect. Okay. But again, this rhythm, bum, 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 you know, is its own little, almost a marching kind of feel or something. After the franticness kind of this, and then of course it gets real heavy syncopation over here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have to listen to this a little bit more because it really is pretty interesting. I'm not that familiar with the piece still.
You've given me a lot to you know. Actually, you've given me a lot of confidence to making it better.
Yeah.
And
see, you're real close to a lot of this. I think it was just a couple little connections.
well, you know, and again, you know, the fundamental understanding or misunderstanding of still internal timing of, okay, you know, slow it way down and just count out the eighths. And
Yeah.
you say, okay, well, you know.
Anything that's complicated, reduce it to where you only have to cut things in half. You know, that's kind of I guess the gist of something we started talking about way at the beginning of this. You know, if you see 16th, so to take that one step further, when I have somebody working on Over the Hills and Far Away, it looks really scary because it's got you know eighth notes, it's got triplet 16ths in it and all kinds of stuff like that. And when you hear them play it, you hear do 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 do. Right there were 5 notes in that first beat.
Yeah.
Do 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 do, and there's the first beat of the measure. You know, so that was 1 quarter note pickup that had triplet 16ths and then a pair of 16ths in it. Right. Do 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 do.
I never thought of it.